you do need to stick around for this video for part 4. We're going to talk about the creation of objects. So take a look back at your lesson 35 that you created with the savings account and the bank account. So go into lesson 35 and we're going to talk about how to create objects both legally and illegally. Illegally will not work in Java. Legally will. Just to remind you, bank account is our superclass and savings account is our subclass. Make sure you know the difference between the two. So come on down below the code, so after system.out.print. We don't want to mess up the code that we do have that works, but we do want to learn some things. First, let's create an object for our subclass. So our subclass is the savings account. It needs an amount and a rate. Both are doubles. So let's give it a new object. So my new object in savings account is called the object, or the obj. And we're going to create a new object of savings account type. And we're going to just send a 1 and 2. Pick whatever numbers you like. Then we're going to do something a little different. So we're going to use our bank account, create another object. We're going to set it equal to the object that we just created. Now you see we don't get any errors here. Well, okay, that's a lie. We get a pseudo error, which is saying that we're not using either of those objects. Whatever. So in that second line we created, we declared an object of bank account type, and in the first line we declared an object of savings account type. But remember, the savings account inherits all of the traits of the bank account. So we can do this. This is legal. We just created 2 new objects. So I made a little note here that's legal to create objects from the subclass and import them into the superclass. Press enter a couple more times and we're going to do our next trial. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new object for the superclass and set equal to the subclass and see how it works. So here we took the subclass, set equal to the superclass. Now we're going back the other way. So we are going to create a new object, reverse. It's of bank account type. And we set it equal to new savings account, or savings account has to have 2 doubles sent to it. So we just sent it 1 and 2 again. So the moral here, this actually works by the way, in case you didn't notice there's no errors, is you have to start with superclass and then go to the subclass. You cannot go the other way around. So you start with your parents and then you come along. So you start with the superclass and go to the subclass. You are now free to move on to the next video.